And good evening and welcome to the City Council meeting of the City of Lenoir for Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. We welcome you here this evening. As we normally do, at this time, we will open with a moment of silence. And please, we will remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. As we go to our moment of silence, I would like to keep a dear friend of mine and many of y'all's that is struggling right now and is in hospice, Pam Pilkington. I'd like for you to please keep her and her family in your thoughts and prayers over these next few days as things continue to develop there. But fine lady, well respected in our community, and always has been a smile on her face every time you see her. Always a great person. So we will keep the Pilkington family in our thoughts and prayers on that, if you will. So, okay, please join me for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As we get started this evening, first I'd like to have a kind of a special recognition, and I'll ask Ronnie Hendricks. Ronnie, if you will come out and join us a few minutes. Ronnie, of course, you know, works with our public utilities with the city and has been our TV film crew for 20 years with us, and Ronnie is stepping down from that position. And tonight, I think, is your last night with us. We appreciate, Ronnie, all that you have done and been a part of with us. You filmed a lot of things, I tell you what, and it's been great to have you, and you and Kevin both have been a great team together, and I know you've had some others that have helped you, but thank you for all you've done with that, and we'll miss you doing that. I enjoyed getting a ride with you on the Smoky and the Foothills, and we've had some good times doing that, so I appreciate it. So thank you, Ronnie. We appreciate all you meant to the city doing that and being a part of our film crew. So we say congratulations. Thank you. Anything you want to say?
Well, you know, this is just my part-time job with the city.
Right.
38 years with public utilities, so I'll still be out there. And
Leave it there.
probably soon go around. I'll probably be taking a little bit from the county on the side.
Okay.
But enjoyed working with y'all.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Yeah, thank you very much. And before we go to our agenda, I would like to mention, I know that many of you know Neil Taylor. Neil, who is lives here in Lenoir, is the son of Larry and Penny Taylor. Neil won the National Reined Cow Horse Association's Novice Non-Pro Bridle World Championship in Fort Worth, Texas. So how about that? A guy from Lenoir, North Carolina, won the horse thing in Fort Worth, Texas.
Can they fit all that on a belt buckle?
I don't know. Did they get all that on a belt buckle?
That's a lot.
But that is, and Neil, as you know, lives in Lenoir, in the city limits. He's out off of Hagler Road. He has a horse ranch there. TJ goes by it all, going home every day. So anyway, we appreciate Neil and his family. They are been great citizens of Lenoir, and we're very proud of him. So if you see him, pat him on the back.
His horse, Dolly.
His horse's name is Dolly. So anyway, we're proud of him and what he's accomplished there. Good write-up you had in the paper, by the way, Garrett, on that. All right, we will move on. We do not have matters scheduled for public hearing this evening, so we'll move to our consent agenda items. consisting of minutes of the City Council meeting of Tuesday, February 18th, 2020, minutes from the City Council Strategic Planning Retreat on Friday, February 21st, 2020, and an agreement to accept the sludge with the town of Blowing Rock. That's a messy issue. Staff recommends approval of the new agreement with the town of Blowing Rock for the acceptance and treatment of the sludge from the Blowing Rock wastewater treatment plant. And there's a note, the agreement will become effective upon approval by the City Council and acceptance by the town of Blowing Rock. So those are your consent agenda items. We'll open that for any discussion, questions concerning anything. If not, a motion to approve.
Just for clarification.
Yes, sir.
Mayor, the agreement for the sludge, we've been doing this for how long?
25 years.
We've been doing it for 25 years. This is just an updating of that, correct?
That's right.
Okay. all right.
Just a changing of the agreement. I think we moved it kind of favorably, didn't we?
Yeah.
So
Good deal.
anyway,
I make a motion, we approve consent agenda items as presented.
okay, we have a motion by Councilmember Willis to approve the consent agenda items as presented, A, B, and C. No other discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. That carries unanimously. Tonight, we're 5-0. We are missing council members Stevens and Perkins, who are both sick. So please keep them in your thoughts too, and hope that they will have a speedy recovery. Especially, I know David is in the middle of tax season, so I hope it's quick for David. He needs to get back. I know he wants to get back to work, so we wish him the best. We'll move on then to any requests and petitions of citizens. I think everybody's with us, or our staff. You guys have anything you want to talk about tonight? And okay, thank you. We'll move on. We do not have any reports of boards and commissions this evening, so we'll move on to the report and recommendations of the city manager, Mr. Hildebrand.
Mayor, Council, tonight, a couple items for information. The National League of Cities Congressional Cities Conference we held March 8th through the 11th in Washington, D.C., and I plan to attend that along with council members Bill and Willis. So we'll be attending on behalf of the City of Lenoir. The City County Service Committee will meet on Monday, March 9th, 11:45 at the Caldwell Community College. The EDC will meet on Tuesday morning, March 10th, 8 a.m. at J. He Broyhill Civic Center. There will be no Lenoir Business Advisory meeting this month. I know several folks are going to the Main Street Conference in New Bern, so that has been canceled. The annual Leprechaun Leap 5K, 10K will be held on Saturday, March 14th, beginning at 9 a.m. at Lenoir Soccer Complex. I know several folks may be running. I know that
We got a
TJ
couple of leprechauns in there.
Not this year.
So plan to do that. The ABC Board meeting will meet on Tuesday, March 17th, 2 o'clock at store number 1. And that's all I have for information this evening.
Okay, any questions of the city manager? The North Carolina Main Street Conference is March 10th through 12th in New Bern, North Carolina. So I know there are several that are planning to attend that. Some of our maybe council members, I'm trying to be there, and several of our Main Street people will be involved with that. So we hope it will be another good year for a few things happening for us, but we can't say anything about that yet. We don't know what's going on yet. So, but we're excited about that. It's always fun to be there. All right, any report from our city attorney, Mr. Rohr?
No, just something for closed session.
Have something for closed session, thank you. And I don't have anything to report tonight. I think everything is moving along well there. Any council members have anything that they would need to bring up? I know there's several things.
Well, just, it's not on the calendar, but we still have time. The fourth annual Senior Talent Night will be held March the 20th at the old William Lenoir Gymnasium. We're expecting it to be a larger crowd this year. We have about 18 acts that we have lined up so far, and we're selling tickets, and we'll have some special guests with us this year. We've actually going to have the Big Step Jazz Band, brass band, is a combination of band members from West Caldwell High School that have formed a band, and they're going to be our house band.
Cool.
And we'll play music in between acts, so we're excited to have them. But just get the word out, and hopefully we can all get our city members and our community out involved. But it's our fourth annual, and we should have a sold-out crowd, so more to come on that. And that is housed by the Freedman Culture Center, puts that on. It's the
That sure
fourth
was
year
a
doing it.
lot of fun.
A lot of fun,
Yeah.
yeah.
Got to hear Ike Perkins sing. That was really something.
I see the mayor do a little two-step too.
I just tried to keep up. Just tried to keep up with them. But it was fun. It's a great event.
Yes.
It's on Friday, the 20th of March.
Yes,
Okay. I know there's a number of things that are happening coming up soon. Helping Hands Pot of Gold will be coming up March
the
13th.
13th, yeah.
So we're getting into that part of the season where things are beginning to develop.
Don't
Yes, sir.
forget to support the dancers for the Robin's Nest.
That's it.
That's right. Are you
And
dancing this
Mr.
year?
Presswood is one of those.
My lovely wife.
Chief, you
Yeah,
put your dancing shoes
Yeah,
up?
Jane's going to dance. He's just going to hang on. Yeah, that's April the 4th, the Robin's Nest
I'm
Dancing
fol-
with the Stars,
Yeah,
they
I'm
call it.
following in the chief's footsteps.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do we get video?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, there's videos,
yeah.
plenty of videos available for that. So that's good. And I know there's a lot going on. And let's say congratulations to Councilmember Ben Willis. Ben is now in his new position.
Wow. How's that
This
feel?
is my first week, and it's weird.
Education Foundation.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a great opportunity. It's a great organization. I've been involved with that thing for almost 20 years, it seems like. So it's a transition. I've been in the community college for so long, and that was such a great place to be, and they're doing a lot of good stuff over there. And the cool thing about this is I'll still be involved. If you're involved in education, community college is always going to be at the table. So I get to bring my circle of my network into the table, into the fray, and continue to do the good work that they're doing, hopefully maybe take it up a notch. So I'm
great.
excited. But when you've done something for so long and changing, it's like I'm just kind of like in
New
shell
life,
shock a
new
little bit.
life, yeah.
It is a new life. It's totally different, but I've enjoyed it so far.
Dr. Ports is still fussing about it.
I know.
Take him a
He
minute.
doesn't look at me the same anymore.
No, I know he's very excited for you. Congratulations to that.
Thank you. No.
I know it's a wonderful organization. We appreciate all that they have done and what they're going to do under your leadership as you continue to move into that. So
Thank you.
on that, anything else to come before us before we go into closed session? Announcements of any kind? Don't see any. Okay. Pursuant to North Carolina General Statutes 143, 318.11, subsection A, subsection 3, subsection 4, City Council will enter into this closed session to discuss attorney-client privilege and personnel. So I need a motion to go into closed session.
I'll make that motion.
Councilmember Purdue makes a motion to go into closed session. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Thank you. We're in closed session. And there will be no formal action coming out of closed session.